Oh, my friend, the party is over. It's time to call it a day. They burst your pretty balloon and taken the moon away. It's time to wind up this masquerade.
The information suggests, by the way, that Ukraine is suffering heavy losses.
Oh, make your mind up.
There's been some suggestions that
Must be paid the part.
and let me stress again, these are probably already existing forces which have been earmarked for this purpose.
Flicker and dim. You dance.
They're probably not going to be drawn from these reservists that are being called up at the moment.
Now you must wake up. All your dreams must end.
The information that's trickling in, and which again I cannot confirm, but which I think is highly likely.
The party's over. It's
Ukraine is throwing away lives, reinforcing failure. It is doing so in Kherson region, and it is doing so, or so it seems to me, it is starting to do so, or in danger of starting to do so, in Krasny Liman.
dreams must end. Take off your makeup. This party's over.
It is throwing away lives and machines and probably senior personnel as well. In attacks which, even if they eventually do succeed in capturing Krasny Liman, which perhaps, just possibly, is starting to look less likely.
It's time to call it a day. They burst your pretty balloon and taken the moon away.
Even if they do manage to capture Krasny Liman, are not going to achieve the kind of strategic objectives that Ukraine set itself when it launched that offensive against Krasny Liman in the first place.
Mind up. The piper must be paid. The party's over.
Briefly, Russian forces now are too strong in this area to allow any strategic development of this battle.
All of the night, it seemed to be right just being with him. Now you must wake up. All your dreams,
Or at least so it seems to my inexpert eyes.
take off your makeup. The party's over.
And besides, there's now growing acknowledgement that the autumn rains are going to make further advances by Ukrainian forces ill-equipped to deal with the muddy conditions.
All dreams must end. Take off your makeup.
Apparently, Ukraine suffered very heavy casualties.
It's all over, my friend.
And notice the Ukrainian soldier who said that one of his units, one unit he was connected to, lost 50 men in 2 hours.
Oh, my friend, the party is over. It's time to call.
Apparently, there's again been, or at least there are rumors that there's again been,
and taken the moon away. It's time to wind up this.
There's reports, and these reports always, I should stress, originate from Ukrainian sources, that Zelensky is becoming increasingly frustrated and angry.
The piper must.
Well, if there is any truth to these reports, then all I can say is that they merely prove that Zelensky is a totally inadequate and wrong person to be leading Ukraine.
Just being with him. Now you must wake up. All your dreams must end. Take off your.
There are now some reports, very difficult to corroborate, and they may be very sketchy, that Russian forces are now starting to build up significantly along the Oskol River line.
Hey, friend, now you must wake up. All dreams must end. Take off your makeup. This part is over.